Hello and welcome to Getting Started with dbDOS Pro 5+N. We're going to be going over the installation and configuration of the dbDOS as you get it onto your machine. So let's get started. The first thing we want to do is it's really simple to install dbDOS. It's very straightforward. It's only a couple of steps. You're going to get a download from dbase, usually a setup file. You're going to double click on that setup file. You'll be presented with a UAC warning, basically making sure that you want to install dbDOS Pro 5 on your machine. You want to click yes on that. The next thing is then the installation actually starts. So it's a normal Windows installation. So you just answer the questions that you're presented. You get your couple of steps, and after it installs, you get to the end. It's then going to ask you, do you want to run EasyDOS utility now? I would highly recommend saying yes, but before you do that, when you hit finish, it's going to come up and ask you to register or activate your license of dbDOS on that machine. Go through the steps for that, and then when that's done, you'll have a activated license on your machine ready to run DOS applications, and then EasyDOS will kick off for you and you'll be ready to start working. Once it installs, you can go into your Windows and you'll see a dbDOS Pro 5 with all of the shortcuts and all the things to where you might get to your help files, the videos that you're watching right now, or any of the other things that we accompany with dbDOS Pro 5+N. One of the key features with dbDOS Pro 5+N is that we've now combined the standalone engine and the networking engine together. So now you can actually load across the network without any problems. So that's actually pretty cool, and it's interesting that you can have multiple machines. Now, keep in mind, we still support the ability for you to install dbDOS on two boxes. So you can install it on your work machine, you can install it on your home machine or a laptop. In a network edition, we base that on a node license, and you're allowed to install that on one computer console. Anybody can use that console, but it has to be loaded onto that console, and each console that accesses dbase needs to have a copy of that software. So if you have 5 people in your office and you have an application that goes across the network, you'd need 5 people for that application. If you're working in an office and it's just you, well, then you can install the product on your box, and you can also install it at work, so that you can have it in 2 different places. So we try to be really easy with that. If you ever have any questions or concerns or issues, please don't hesitate to call customer service, and we can walk you through any problems that you may have with it. Now, when you use the configuration utility, I'm not going to go through all the steps, but basically it's a wizard, and it walks you through step by step of how to set up a configuration. You always have the ability to go to the advanced or go back to the wizard, and you can go back and forth between those two approaches. The wizard is a step-by-step guide. The advanced is all on one page. But as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and click the next button, and it's going to take me to the next step in the installation program. That's what you're going to do to get a configuration created so you can start using your DOS-based applications on Windows 64-bit operating systems. Now, if you use the advanced approach, it's all the same thing. It's all just on one page, and you just slide down and fill in the features as needed. And again, the end of that will generate a shortcut that goes on your desktop, and then you can go ahead and execute that shortcut. That brings us to the end of getting started with dbDOS Pro 5+N, and it's really easy to get it installed. It's really easy to get it up and running once you have it installed. Thanks a lot for listening, and have a great day.